Hollywood film and television studios are reportedly blacklisting individuals posting pro-Palestine messages on social media. Let's get into this here. First, a film club podcast, Hannah Innes Flint, took to X to share this, waking up to friends in the film industry telling me they are deleting their pro-Palestine posts because of a new blacklist going around here and across the pond. McCarthyism is back. Flint added in a subsequent post, Arab and Muslim filmmakers who already struggle to find work because of systemic racism and Islamophobia can't even show solidarity in case of further repercussions. Think about that. Daniel York Lowe seemed to confirm Flint's suggestion that a blacklist is happening, or report that this blacklist is happening. He wrote, "The blacklist is thoroughly resurgent right now." We then had ex-user Ashley Reese in a completely different post wrote this. "An actor friend of mine just got dropped by her management because she posted resources for Palestinians on her Instagram. If any actors who follow me have any leads for acting managers or agents, let me know so I can let her know." We then have the Los Angeles chapter of the Democratic Socialists of America's Hollywood Labor account. Write this: "Make no mistake, there is a blacklist growing in this industry for anybody who speaks out about Palestine. Folks are scared to speak out because they will lose work. If you're facing these issues, please shoot us an email at Hollywood," and then they give their email, and they say, "We need to organize." The idea that Hollywood studios and executives would organize a blacklist for those posting in favor of Palestine is not unheard of. The New York Times' Ryan Mack reports that hedge fund manager Itay Lips bankrolled a website, anti-IsraelEmployees.com, that primarily pulls from LinkedIn for pro-Palestine messages and segmented the users based on their workplaces, quote, in an apparent attempt to shame them for their sentiments on the Israeli-Hamas conflict. That quote is from the New York Times' Ryan Mack. Lips informed the outlet of the purpose of the website. He said, "We wanted to have it documented and a record. If I work in this company, but I see my friends on LinkedIn celebrating and praising Hamas, then I'm not feeling safe." However, the website was not just capturing individuals who were supporting Hamas, but others who were raising awareness about the humanitarian crisis or simply discussing the global event, or just they weren't really praising Palestine or praising Hamas or supporting them or anything like that. They were merely just talking about the global conflict that is happening. Lips noted the site would be changing its policy on which individuals it would highlight moving forward. He said, "If somebody says free Palestine, that is totally okay, and we shouldn't put it on our website. We just want to make sure the filters are there because they have the right to say that." So not only does it look like there is some kind of blacklisting happening across all different kinds of industries, so it's not implausible that Hollywood would be implementing this kind of blacklist. We've seen blacklists from Hollywood too. So Kevin Sorbo detailed he was blacklisted by Hollywood for his political and Christian beliefs. He told Fox News just earlier this year, "It was sad to me, my manager and agents for so many years said that we can't get you jobs anymore, work with you because of being a Christian, being a conservative." Sorbo added, "And I almost had to laugh at that because it's an industry that screams for tolerance and it's a one-way street. It screams for freedom of speech, but Hollywood's a one-way street as well." Neil McDonough also told Fox News he was blacklisted at one point in his life for his Catholic faith. He said, "There was a time when I wasn't working. I couldn't get a job because people thought I was this crazy religious guy, but that wasn't the case. I love my wife, but I love my acting too. I was hopeful that at some point someone would give me a chance again." The reasons he was seen this way is because he refused to compromise his faith and perform in sex scenes. Gina Carano was also fired by Lucasfilm after she refused to embrace evil transgender ideology that demands individuals lie about their sex and also posits that men can become women and women can become men. The tipping point came when she reposted a meme warning about the dangers of hating your neighbor after she refused to put her quote-unquote pronouns in her Twitter bio. A Disney spokesman denounced Carano and confirmed her firing, informing numerous trade magazines such as Variety and The Hollywood Reporter. Gina Carano is not currently employed by Lucasfilm, and there are no plans for her to be in the future. Nevertheless, her social media posts denigrating people based on their cultural and religious identities are abhorrent and unacceptable. Ironically, as pointed out by actor and YouTuber Clifton Duncan, the original person that kind of started all of this, Hannah Innes Flint, has actually supported the firing and blacklisting of Gina Carano. You can see some of the tweets that he screen capped here. You can see that Flint said, "I'd be surprised if Gina Carano hadn't been given several warnings by her agents and employers to stop sharing conspiracy theories and harmful content well before getting fired. There are plenty of opportunities to fire her, but both stood firm until she proved she couldn't be trusted to follow guidelines set out by the company." You can try and compare this to James Gunn's decades-old tweets, but he wasn't supporting insurrectionists either. So clearly, totally fine with blacklisting people like Gina Carano, but now is upset when seemingly her people that she's politically sympathetic with are getting blacklisted now. But nevertheless, there is a report going around from multiple sources on X that are claiming that people in Hollywood are indeed blacklisting people for supporting Palestine in the ongoing conflict with Israel. So I leave it to you. What do you make of this new Hollywood blacklist that is going around?
Subscribe for more.